Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me, James, doing my first non-Transformer review. It's going to be on Marvel Universe's Apocalypse, or as I refer to him as Insabanir, the first one. Probably not pronouncing that, but I'm not Egyptian. But anyway, um, Marvel figures have come a long way since I was playing with them. This is the first one I got in a long time. The only Marvel figure that I have left from my old collection is Trevor Fitzroy, and my nephew got a hold of him, and now he's missing an arm and all his armor. So I figured, hey, let's go ahead. And he was only $6, so compared to what I've been paying for Transformers, this is really good. But so I'm assuming that this is from the Messiah Complex or the Messiah Wars story arc in Marvel. I didn't get to read much of it, but I think I remember seeing something. Was this who it was? I don't know. All I know is it's Apocalypse, so it doesn't really matter what it's from. And yes, he is obviously one of my favorite mutants, if not my favorite mutants, aside from his son. So just going into him, he's way more articulated than what I remember Marvel figures being. His leg has 5 points on its own, just from it's got let's see here. His knee is double jointed, and it turns at the thigh 360, and his leg will go up a little bit and back to a station position like that, and then plus right at the ankles on a ball joint, and it wibble wobbles a little bit for a little bit of extra positioning. And arm goes 20 or 360. I don't know where I was going with 20. Now this arm, being that it's connected to his cables, they don't go. It doesn't go as much. It doesn't have as much free roam as it should, or as I would like for it to. It pretty much just goes up and it goes down. But also under here, under his little shoulder pad armor, you can see that his whole arm is pretty much a ball joint in itself, because you can spin this all the way around, but you get caught up on the cables, and then you can swivel his arm in and outward and up and down. This the closed fist doesn't open. It's a closed fist because that's how he likes to rule, with a closed iron fist. And this arm, okay, no, I'm sorry, this is the arm that doesn't do as much because of the cables. This is as far as it goes right here. That's the most it's going to go forward. You can get it to go back, and you can get it to go outward a little bit, but you cannot get it to go forward. The cables restrict it. That I don't like. The armor doesn't come off. It stays there, even though the shoulder pads do move a little bit, and the cables have a little bit of cableness to them, but it doesn't come off, doesn't disconnect, it stays on him. The face, his face is very, very good. It's what I remember. The red eyes, the incredibly long blue lines that will look like its mouth, even though his mouth is right here, and then the baldness with little blue on top of his head. He's ripped. This boy is he's just badass. Let me see here. He's, what is it, the 3.75 inch figures, 3 3/4, whatever you want to call them. I say 3.375 because it's just that much more talking. But anyway, so I don't really know what else to go on to him because I can't transform it. So I'm kind of rambling on and just conversating about Apocalypse. Oh, I can show you this though. Size comparison to another one of the Universe figures. Here he is next to Multiple Man. So right there you can see the Marvel Universe figures do try to keep them in scale, which I do like, because he's just pretty much towering over him. I mean, look at that. He's literally just looking down on him, which is nice. I'll do a review on Jamie another time. But oh, and this is something that I thought was rather cool. With the right posing, you can fit his head into his hand. So I mean, awesome, very awesome. I would like to get more of these because I would like to do a small or a short, brief stop motion from the Age of Apocalypse series. But I gotta really work on that collection first. So yeah, here's Apocalypse. He also came with a stand, like all the other Universe figures do. He's number 9 in this wave, Marvel Apocalypse. 009. I don't really like him standing on here because it doesn't give him as much. It kind of restricts him. He's got his little feet holes, and you just put them on there, and it's not really much of a position. Once he's on there, there you go. He's on there, but you can't really. He looks kind of, I don't know. Look at his legs. He just looks silly that way. I don't like it. So I don't use them. I don't use the stands. I've kept his and Jamie's stands to the side and put away with all my other accessories. But oh, that's the other thing. The rest of his posability. Waist turns all the way around. Well, okay, it's not even at the waist. It's right up here. Like I said, this is my first time doing one of these figures, so bear with me. And I know he goes up and down slightly, and I'm pretty sure he has the same points as all of them because Jamie has a lot of the same points of articulation, but Jamie's has a little bit more to him because he's smaller. I would like to get a hold of Thanos figure because from the pictures it looks like these two are pretty much built from the same mold, somewhat. And and I like Thanos. I have a thing for the villains. And his head does turn. It could probably go all the way around, but I'm not going to try and force it to go. But that's as far as it will go. One thing that I did see when I got him, don't know if you can tell because of my camera, but when I got it, it has a little bit of right along here, the paint is chipped. Just on his foot, just a little bit. I mean, you know, it doesn't take away from it too much. It's just the fact that I know that it's there, and I can't put any paint on it because I don't know what you would do, and I don't think I'm going to touch it at all. It's got the nice glossy boots. I really don't have anything bad to say about this figure aside from that and the shoulder pad, so I guess I do have something bad to say about it. But here he is, the first one, the Lord Apocalypse. Hopefully they bring out an Exodus and a Genesis and a Holocaust figure, so I have, oh, and Strife, just so I can have his whole crew. Minus Exodus, he's just my dude, but have all his kids on him with him. So here you go, Apocalypse, first toy review that is not a Transformer. Tell me what you think. I will talk to you later. Peace.